Hey everyone, this is Alvin on behalf of Neil Napier and the rest of the KVsocial team. So, before we get started, I want to make sure that everyone can hear me. Just give me a quick yes or one in the chat. If you can see the on the screen right now, you should see find, contact, and land multiple high-ticket clients who will happily pay you $500 to $2,000 per month. All right, and let me also know what part of the world you're watching this from. It's just yeah. So James, yes, this is live. This is not pre-recorded. Let me know if you're watching this well at night, if you're in Australia, or perhaps in the morning if you're based in the U.S. Okay, all right. So we have D Light. I do apologize. I only David. David from the UK. We have Nicole as well. We have Van Val. Sorry, I only see your email. We have CBS Rio as well. We have LB. We have Paul. We have Vic. Derry, good to have you on the call. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen you in one of our webinars. We have Paul. Greetings from Greenville, South Carolina, from Meredith. We have all right, and Vic as well from New York, and Don all the way from San Diego. All right. So, guys, before we get started, is everyone ready to find their 500 to $2,000 paying client? Now, heck yeah, that's the way. That's the response I love. Now, the reason why I'm asking this is that this is not a push button. This is not something that you can just click up a button. You can just find clients right away without having to deliver anything, right? This is all about creating a real business, a sustainable business, but doing it in a way that's well faster than everyone else, right? So if you're willing to put in a bit of work, perhaps 10 minutes of your time every day, then this workshop or this live webinar might be something that will open you up to a world of possibilities. Okay? All right. So, guessing that you're on this call, you might have already found or understood that the idea here is building a real online business, right? That's it. That is going to be building an ad agency, right? So if you are here because you are looking for a, a get rich quick scheme, then you can just exit out of the call. This is not what it's all about. It's all about building a real business. Okay. And the real business is going to be creating and running an ad agency for local or small business owners. But as mentioned, we are not going to do that in a way that it's going to take hours and hours to do. We're going to focus on automating a tired manual process and getting new advertising clients faster than what others have been doing, right? I'm also going to go through as well some alternatives you can do. So even if you don't, just to be honest with you guys, there's going to be a that's going to be pitched at the end of the call. But even if you don't buy that software, if you're okay doing the manual process, then stay tuned because we're also going to explain that part as well. Okay? Is that fair for everyone? Give me a yes if that's fair, that we also cover the manual process as well. Because again, this is not just a sales call, it's all about information as well, right? That's why you're here. You want to learn and you want to ask questions. Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure everyone is okay with me talking about the manual process as well. All right, here's the big bomb, right? 97% of all local businesses with a website are not running Facebook ads. Now, 97%. And the number of businesses in the US alone, right? The US alone is 2.8 million. So imagine 97% of all those customers, that's around 2.7 million plus, that don't have a pixel, don't under well, they understand Facebook. I mean, pretty much everyone understands Facebook, right? But they don't understand the concept of running ads because, well, it's too complicated, or it is something that is too time consuming for them. And these millions of businesses are leaving money on the table, right? And targeting them with, hey, I'm an SEO expert. I can help you with getting organic traffic. I'm a social media marketing agency, and I want to help you run ads, or I want to help you generate more traffic or get more leads on Facebook, right? SEO and social media marketing is something that a lot of businesses has been grown tired of hearing. Now, I'm sure you have your own online business. Have you experienced that you are getting bombarded with SEO and social media marketing services in your email? Give me a yes if you have received any emails about these services. Yes, says James. One too many, says Jerry as well. Yeah, a lot of them. And once you're tired of them, you don't you don't really notice them anymore, right? You just skip through, mark as spam, delete the emails, blah blah blah. There's one too many to count, says Meredith. That's your um, feedback there, right? That's not just coming from me. All the time because of FB pixels and all that. You see, the number one problem that businesses face is finding new customers. That is all they are. Well, basically that's all they're after, right? It's like this. I'm not sure if it's just me, right? Or this applies to everybody. Give me a yes if this applies to everybody, right? You go to let's say an auto shop, or you go to somewhere to get your computer fixed, right? You don't care how it's done, right? You don't really focus on how they made it work, how they fixed it, but you want it fixed. The idea is, by the end of the day, by the time you get your car or your computer, it's 100% fixed, right? You don't really care how they were able to do it. Is that you? Do you have the same mindset? You just want things done. You want a problem solved. You don't need to really know about the nitty-gritty details on how everything works, right? And especially business owners, they're busy. And if someone approaches it in a very technical manner, let's say, here's what I can do on Pixel for you. This is the code. This is where you need to put it on your website. Um, they don't really want to handle that stuff. And most of them, right, just want to get things done. But even being able to engage with these business owners or local businesses is a manual process that's very time consuming and very hard to do. All right. So before we get to the manual process, I'm just going to quickly introduce myself to the people who are new to these webinars. So let me just move to the next slide here. So this is me. I've been with KV for around 5 years or so, and I've been in online marketing for the better part of 8 years, going 9 by September. Now we do these webinars. Our mission for these webinars, when we do emails and all that, is to create and find better solutions for everyday marketing problems, right? It's not just about selling, it's all about getting a solution and getting things done faster. So, if you're happy with the manual process that you're doing, stay with it. If it's working for you, that's fine. But if you are looking for something to improve or to do faster, then this is what the goal or objective of all of our webinars, right? Be able to do something more effectively and quickly, right? Because those two things are really not um, mutually exclusive, right? So that is going to be the aim for this, for all of our webinars. Now, if you're asking yourself, why Facebook, why not Instagram, and why not Pinterest and all that? Now, you're going to be focusing on Facebook for mainly these, or the reasons you see on your screen right now. First is, most local businesses are already on Facebook, right? 97% of all local businesses are on Facebook, but they're not on other social media platforms. Why? It's, well, Facebook is the biggest social media network, right? First. Second, it was introduced in a time where, well, people ages right now between 30, 40, or 50 is, or this is going to be the first social media platform used by those age groups, the buying groups, right? The buying demographic. So that's why a lot of businesses are in Facebook rather than other newer social media platforms. Second, Facebook advertising is one of the most cost-effective lead generation platforms. I dispute this a little bit, right? This is too, for me, this is too optimistic. It's it's the most cost-effective lead generation platform if you know what you're doing, right? It's always going to be, if you know what you're doing. Because if you don't know what you're doing on Facebook advertising, it's gonna cost so much, right? Third is, for those who are in the US market, Americans spend a lot of money, or a lot of time per day on Facebook, even money. They buy things they see on Facebook. That's why there's the Facebook Marketplace. There are even quick checkouts, or we can buy even stuff directly on Facebook itself. And Facebook has the most number of small and medium-sized business pages as well, right? There's a lot. Facebook is still the main platform that business to business or business to coach use uh, to get clients, and of course, local businesses are happy to pay you $1,000 to $4,000 per month on average for Facebook advertising management, right? So there's a lot of money to be made on Facebook, simply said. And of course, this is the big reason why of a lot of businesses do not go to um, like other platforms, SEO, because SEO, AdWords, well, it's either too complicated or takes so much time before you actually see a positive ROI or results. SEO, for example, takes months, right? It takes months for you to see any result. And if you're talking about Google AdWords, well, it's great, but it's a bit more. It's actually more complicated compared to Facebook itself. You have to create a website. You have to create all that. You have to have tracking as well on every page. You have to have a conversion pixel. And again, simplicity is the key in any kind of business, right? And that's what is going to be, or what is going to be the main focus for most businesses out there. And Facebook provides that, right? Now, SEO. SEO is great. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but again, it's just too slow. And if you're someone who's doing SEO, great. But I'm sure you will say that a lot of businesses get frustrated when they see that, hey, I have to wait 2 3 months, or even a month to see some kind of organic traffic going to my website, right? Your customers will always say that, because SEO takes time. It takes time to be indexed by Google. What is the ROI? Again, ideally, Don, I can't really give you like an exact ROI, but ideally, you should be able to get a 4-time revenue or ROI for every ad that you run. That is the common benchmark. So if you're able to spend like $100 on Facebook ads, your client or you should make 400 bucks, right? It's a 4-time multiplier. And Facebook is still the well, the biggest platform of buyers out there. Now, the old way of prospecting clients involves the use of Facebook's own extension called Pixel Helper. I actually use that myself for my own sites. It's not something that you should be able to use. Let me move this around. So, for example, if I go to KVO.com, right? So let me just unfreeze. Oh, I lost the screen there. Okay, there we go. So you should see KVO.com here. Give me a quick yes if you see this page or KVO. Right? There's a pop-up, blah blah blah, and let's actually move that here. So this is the Facebook Pixel Helper, right? It's a free Chrome extension that you can download. If you don't have this yet, if you're not sure, if you want to do the manual process, so you can get access to this by just, again, this is Chrome. Open up the 3-dot icon, I don't know what you call this, on your Google Chrome, the top right corner, and just go to More Tools and go to Extensions, right? And from here, you can just go search for Pixel Helper, right? Or you can also go to Facebook when you create ads. It will actually prompt you to download that extension. All right. So if I go to KV promotions there, so as you saw here, by the way, for those who are totally new to Facebook, yeah, you get to be able to manage multiple Facebook business accounts in one account. This is actually my personal account. Just to prove that to you, let me actually open up my Facebook here. So yeah, so this is a personal account I have, as you can see, right? And you can manage multiple businesses as well. There's really no limit on how many businesses you can manage. So I have here KVsocial, a couple of my local clients as well. We have JobRack and some real estate companies that I work with. So you don't need to create a special account just to get this to work. You can use your personal account. That's just fine. All right. So in the Facebook pixel here, you can see that there is tracking. Let me actually move this here. It's a better view. So we can see that there is tracking pixels on this website, right? Of course, I do work on this website, so it's gonna have everything that I need there. But a lot of businesses don't have a pixel, right? So you can manually search for them, right? Or you can use a software that is going to automate the process. But let's talk about the manual process first, right? So let's go to YouTube and let's go with the simplest route. Okay, so how do you find businesses that already started their online presence, but might be something or might be someone who will need help, right? So back in the day, there was a phone book called Yellow Pages. It might be different in your country. I'm not sure if it's the same in the UK, by the way. Um, was Yeah. So Derry, if you may, I think it's a bit different. Is it still Yellow Pages in the UK? In the US, in my country, it's also Yellow Pages. So I'm not sure about other countries though. So if you search for Yellow Pages here, oh, it's the same. For Yeah, Yellow Pages. Okay, good, good. Just want to make sure. So if you search for Yellow Pages here, you will see the Yellow Pages channel, right? And if you go to the video section, let me send this to everybody so they can check it out. There you go. And just let me know once you see that link. It's already in the link. So it's just search Yellow Pages on YouTube, just like I did. And all of these guys are businesses that need your help, right? Um, I think it was someone mentioned on the call that she actually spoke to Yellow Pages and asked how much they charge for videos like these. They said that it cost they actually charge around $850 to have a simple video like these and post it on their channel. And the worst thing about it is that it's exclusive to them. That means you can't use it on any other platform or any other advertising. And now, if I'm gonna ask you, if you paid $850, if you were the owner of Lockwood Moore Incorporated in Reno, Nevada, if you spent 850 bucks only to get 336 views in a 5-month period, do you think your money was worth it? Do you think it's money well spent? Of course not, right? Of course not. 336 views for 850 bucks. That's around what? More than $2 per view. That's way too expensive. And if you open this up, we will be able to see here the website as well. Let's open this up and let's see if this person has. Oh, it's a geo filtered. So let's look for something else. Yeah. See. Let's see. Let's try classic cakes in Carmel, Indiana, and let's see if they have a website. All right. So 10 minutes in, and we're able to find, or even on the second try rather, we're able to find that this website does not have a pixel. They don't do Facebook retargeting. Do you see this, guys? Is this clear? And how the Facebook pixel helper automatic or lets you check if the site has a tracking pixel or not. Give me a quick guess if this is clear so far. So this is the manual process, right? One way is go to Yellow Pages YouTube channel and find businesses there that you can target. So you have to manually go through the process. All right. And if you're worried that you might run out, just think about this. There's 11,360 plus videos here, and all of which is for one company at a time. So yeah, go through them. Some of them might have pixels, some of them might not, but most of them will not have any pixel and won't even know how to set it up. So going with that example, we already found one here for classic cakes, and we see that there's no pixel on the website. So they're leaving money on the table. Now, the other method is through it's through LinkedIn. Who's familiar with LinkedIn Sales Navigator, by the way? All right, not yeah, okay. Heard of it? Yeah. Sales Navigator is basically the search tool that you pay for LinkedIn. You have to understand LinkedIn needs to make money, right? They have the ad platform to make money, and they also have the Sales Navigator or sales solution. And again, basically with this is instead of just using regular LinkedIn, right? So let me open up LinkedIn here. So your regular LinkedIn allows you to like find jobs, careers for a certain company, right? Sales Navigator is basically the search tool that lets you find business owners and businesses and lets you connect with them. So there are, well, technically 3 packages for the sales navigation tool. Again, we're not selling this, we're just telling you about it if you're unfamiliar with this. And this is actually what a lot of coaching or like a lot of uh, coaching services use to find possible clients, right? Just to tell you right off the bat. So there's the professional version, which is around $65 per month, and it's billed as a one-time payment, so around 800 bucks a year. You can save you can send an email for 20 emails messages per month, 1,500 saved leads, and of course you have a custom list and all these features. So if you want to compare that, let me send this link as well. This is Sales Navigator, by the way. So this is the second method on how you can find potential clients. And of course, if you want to have a bigger platform, you want to have, let's say, 3,500 on top of the 1,500 that's available professionally, then you need to upgrade to the team subscription, which is $99 per month, which is billed as a one-time payment every year for around 1,200, right? So if you do a go monthly, it's a bit more expensive. It's $80 for the professional and around $130 per month for the team. And again, for enterprise, then you need to contact them, and I'm sure it's going to cost more than $1,000 per month. So these are the manual option. There's the time-consuming thing here, and there's also a bit of a combination. It's easier in a way, but it's also time-consuming because you have to manually check. Okay, so is everything clear, guys, about the manual process? Give me a yes if you see the potential, if you see how the manual process works, and if it's clear. So I just want to make that very clear. So it's for those who might not um, might want to go through the manual process. I want to make sure that you also get value, you also get information you need to get started. Okay. All right, perfect. Exactly. And that's what we focus on, right? We want to show you again, we don't want to keep this information. Trust me, right? We don't want to keep this information about the manual process because we want you to generate results whatever or as long as you are, right, as long as you're successful in making money online, I'm sure you will also support us and buy or get our recommendations, right? So it's a win-win situation for both of us. But the idea here is if you can find a faster and easier way, wouldn't you go for that process, right? It's not just about cost, it's also about benefit. If the benefit outweighs the cost of time and money, then why the hell not? Yeah. So this is the biggest bottleneck for a lot of people. They're not able to find clients. They're not able to find clients who are willing to pay $500 to $2,000 per month. And the last thing you want is to lower your price, right? You don't want to start a pricing war, right, with other companies only to land a client. You want to be able to get paid correctly, right? You want to have a profitable business. You don't the last thing you want is is losing money while you're overworked, right? So just to make sure, guys, is can everyone still hear me? I'm getting a no sound from someone in the webinar saying that there's no sound. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if the sound does drop off, by the way, be well, yeah, you might want to stay closer to the Wi-Fi if you're using Wi-Fi. Sometimes it go to webinar drops off for a bit if it loses signal via the internet. Okay. So now that we explained, the manual process is there, it works, but it is going to be a bottleneck because it's just time consuming. It works, but it is simply said, it works, but it is time, right? Time it's time consuming and it's very exhausting work. You have to manually check every single website. And this is actually why we are introducing to you Pixel Scout. Now we were able to see this and see that how it can automate and simplify the process of finding clients. And I'm going to show this software for you live on the call. First, all you have to do is search a keyword for the business and the area you want to target and how deep you want Google to search for you. So let's open up the app here, and let me open up Chrome here, and let me go to that software. All right. So let me see. Let me make sure I'm still logged in because I've been talking too long, and most likely I've been logged out. Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. So can everyone see the dashboard right now for Pixel Scout? Give me a yes if you do. Okay, let me see. All right. Again, I just want to make sure because well, sometimes there's a bit of a delay. So once you logged in the members area, you get to see a lot of testimonials as well from current users. There's also a Facebook page or a Facebook group that you can join so that you can get the help you need and of course talk to other Pixel Scout users as well. Okay. So aside from that, if you're totally new to Facebook, there is a complete training as well on how to use the software as well as how to set up the Facebook ads for your customers. All right, is that clear? So there is training included, both for the software and how to use Facebook ads. So if you're a complete newbie, don't worry, that is already included. There's no upsell for you to buy just just to get the training. It's already included on the Pixel Scout package. So let's open up Pixel Scout here. Let me open this up on a new tab. All right, so we have here our search tool. There's also a training video here as well on how to use the search tool. So if we're gonna search for, let's say, plumbers in New York, and I'm gonna begin the search. I can set this to US, to any country. You have Thailand, Tanzania, Ukraine, the UK. Yeah, pretty much any countries here. But for simplicity purposes, we're just gonna use the US as our Google um, locality here. All right, so we're gonna begin the search. Boom, click on OK, and right now it's gonna search for all businesses within that has this keyword and falls under our country here as well. All right. So yeah. So before we proceed, is everything clear so far here? So everything's online. There's really nothing for you to download or install. All right. You just log in and search for businesses that you want to work with. So while we're waiting for the results, right? Let me know if you have any questions. All right. Type in a question if you do have questions for me. Okay. How much are the credits? Um, there are actually a couple hundred credits included. For now, you do get a early adopter bonus for the number of credits. I think you can get around 900 credits for around less than 30 bucks. All right. And if you do need more, I think there's a upgrade for that. But I don't. For now, there's no. I think there is no option to buy pay as you go credits. But again, 900 is a lot of credits to go with. All right. So is this searching for plumbers who own a pixel or what? This is searching for plumbers or any keyword for websites that don't have a pixel. All right. So for those asking about the replay who came in late, the replay will be available by 8 p.m. Eastern today. But please do note that the pricing that you will see on the sales page after 3 p.m. might be different from the ones you will see on this presentation. Okay. So just for those who are asking about it. So what are the credits for? The credits is actually for whenever you do a search, you do get a credit, or you do get to spend credits for that. Again, a set number of credits is all already available for you when you purchase this, and there's a lot of them. Okay. All right. So once you're able to find um, the websites, all you then have to do is create a report for that site, right? Again, the report is actually created by the software itself. So then, for example, I was able to find plumbers, or let's say homeguide.com, get plumbing away, 24-hour plumber, and fredsmithplumbing.com. So it shows here that there is no Twitter account, there is no Google account, and there is no Pixel. While 24-hour plumber.nyc doesn't even have a Facebook pixel, it doesn't have an SSL, it doesn't have Twitter, right? As well. So all of these are potential clients. Let's say if you want to target 24-hour plumber in NYC, right? So we're gonna click this, and you can put the client name here, and actually we can send an email directly from here. There's already a template included, right? And of course, you can select a report theme, and you can connect this one via your Gmail, Outlook, or if you have your own SMTP, right? If you use SendGrid, if you use Spark Post, you can connect that one here as well. So pretty much everything you have to do, the report, right, is already available for you. So let's open up a sample report here. There we go. So this is what the customer will receive on the link. So it says, oh, your website doesn't have a Facebook pixel. This is your website. You don't have SSL. You don't have Open Graph. You don't have Google Analytics. You don't have Google Ads tracking. You don't have Google Maps as well. And the only thing detected by our system is schema. Again, this is not a template, right? Each of these results is unique per website. Can you see the result, guys? Can you see the report? Let me share. Let me actually share or try to share this if this requires. Yeah. So yeah, you actually have to log in to see the preview. So no, I can't send this to you. All right. Yep. So in this case, maybe an ad agency may run a pixel for them. Exactly, Brigitta. Right? Yes, exactly. And that is actually what the tool is all about. It allows you to become that ad agency, but in a way that you're not gonna have to manually search each website. You just use Pixel Scout to find those businesses, to create a unique report every time, and you can send that email inside Pixel Scout as well. What do you think so far? Is this something that would make your life easier? Give me a yes if this is something that you would be able to use to find clients and to land your first $500 to $2,000 client by helping them with their website's social media presence. And as you notice here, the report does not focus on the benefits of a pixel, how to install it, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't focus on the complicated part. It focuses on what customers want, information and how they can improve. Does not have SSL. Simple, right? It doesn't explain what SSL is and all that. Doesn't have Open Graph. It doesn't have Google Analytics. So you're able to sell these services and not just the Facebook pixel. And you can price them anywhere you want. right? So as you can see here, once we click on how do I resolve this, you get an opt-in form. It's already built for you, by the way, guys. And they can sign in with their phone number and their email, and they send you a message. Boom. Lead magnet done for you as well. Is this making sense so far? Give me a yes if everything is clicking right now. You understand everything, how everything connects together. You have the search, you have the analyzing tool, and you have the lead magnet as well. Yep, I wasn't kidding when I said it's an instant business. Right? So now that we have gone through the search, we can automatically generate and create interactive, personalized, automated reports for every single business. And of course, you can talk to them. You can either, again, if you're charging $500 to $2,000, the worst thing you can do is to send them to a landing page and pay there, right? How do you land high ticket clients? Is by taking maybe 5 to 10 minutes off your day, just talking to them on the phone or through Facebook Messenger or through Skype. And that's how you get and land and seal $500 to $2,000 per month clients easy, right? And you get to do all this inside of Pixel Scout. All right. So who wants to do more examples? Give me a yes if you want to do more examples with Pixel Scout. And for those who came in late, give me a yes as well if you want to see what this. We're gonna quickly recap what this webinar is all about. Okay, perfect. So the idea here of our webinar is all about looking for clients who are going to pay you $500 to $2,000 to fix their website. Plain and simple, right? And how you can easily find them quickly without having to spend money on ads and without having to pay someone to find clients for you. And again, and having to go through all the manual process, all the time-consuming process of checking every website. Because here's the thing: if you tell your client, if you tell one potential client, "Hey, there's a problem with your website, call me and let's talk," that's not gonna work, guys. You need to be able to provide information that get them interested, get them to worry about their website, and of course, help them understand that you actually did your research before sending to them. You can't just send a templated email or report to everyone. It has to be unique based on their website. But instead of having to do that manually, you can use Pixel Scout to search for potential clients. So if I go back here to Pixel Scout, all I have to do is do a search, right? Again, I can select any country as well. This is not just limited to the US. I can filter domains, right? So there's already a filter here, so it's gonna remove, let's say, Yellow Pages.ca, Crunchbase. So anything that might that's just a publication, it's already gonna get filtered. So you only get real websites. All right. So once you have the website here, you can then go to the report section here and find a website that you want to create a report for. Let's say NYC or 24-hour NYC or plumber NYC, and yeah, and you can connect this report to your SMTP, whether it's Gmail, Outlook, or any other SMTP that you want, right? And you can set a redirect here as well. And for you can put a subject, and you can use the template here as well to create that email for you, right? The template is already included as well. All right, so you'll be able to set a unique report like this to a client, and they will see that what's missing on their website, how to resolve this. There's an automatic lead page as well, or a lead magnet, so they can put in their details, and you can contact them via phone, via email and talk to them about how you can fix their issue, right? I would say this is at least 90% faster compared to the manual method. Now, with this, you won't have that bottleneck of having to find clients manually. Although that process works, the manual process works, but it's time consuming. It's exhausting work. And this is actually what Pixel Scout is all about. With this, you simply just enter a keyword for the business and area you want to target, and you can choose how deep you want to search Google for results. All right. Again, each scan, right, is gonna take 1 credit. That means if you have around 900 uh, credits, this is 900 searches. You don't get charged for sending reports. Okay, I'm gonna make that clear. You don't get charged for sending reports. Step 2 is automatically generate an interactive, personalized, and automated report for those businesses. Simple report that customers can easily read and understand. No technical fluff. And step 3, you can land your $500 client or $2,000 a month client either through a landing page or through a quick phone conversation. But for me, right, I would go with a phone conversation or via Skype because it's more personal and I can also upsell more services. It converts way better compared to just sending them to a landing page. All right, so you get all this complete system, guys. This complete system that allows you to do everything that you need to find clients and land and seal that deal within the platform. But we also have exclusive bonuses for you. Now, I want to make sure that you get results with this, right? So I want to go on with you on Skype and do a one-on-one coaching, perhaps give you like a check-in per day, and let's talk for the next 14 days on how to land your first client. Again, this is only available for the first 20 people to jump in because again, time availability, right? Eastern time as well. So we're going to talk on Eastern time, anywhere from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. All right. Exclusive bonus number 2 is you're also going to get the outsourcing guide on running your agency anywhere around the world. And you can outsource the entire process to VAs for as low as $5 per hour. Number 3, or the third exclusive bonus, is going to be a case study on how to generate $3 leads for local businesses, for dentists, doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, and all that. You're gonna learn how to use Facebook to find local leads for local businesses. So I have a question here from SR. SR is asking, do we learn how to set up the retargeting pixel? How long does it take for the learn to set up the pixel? I would say it takes around 15 to 20 minutes max. The training is already included for that. All right. So as mentioned earlier, perhaps if you came in late, if you go log into the Pixel Scout training area here, you do get the training for Facebook ad pixels, and you also get the training for the Pixel Scout software as well. So yeah, it does cover how you can deliver the service as well. All right. Let me know if that answered your question. So you get the entire system here, guys, and plus 3 powerful bonuses here created to help you generate results. And you can jump in right now. You do get a 900 credit for a low one-time price of $27. Now after this special launch, this is going to be the 900 result is going to cost $97. The 300 result will cost $65, and the 600 will cost $67. So you're getting a massive discount here by jumping in early. All right. So guys, my question is to you is, who here wants to start making money by providing ad services? Give me a yes or a one right now in the chat. If you're jumping in, type it a yes or a one in the chat. If you have questions, then ask away. So this is going to be the only webinar for today. So I do hope you jump in because again, I want to make sure you get all your questions answered live on the call. All right. So I'm going to put the link in the chat and let me know if you're jumping in, and if there's anything that's holding you back, let me know as well. What's the reason why you're unsure about something? All right. So what's the version? All the features are going to be available on all three versions or three packages, right? The only difference is the number of results or the number of searches you can do. So right now for the early adopter price of $27, you get 900 searches. Okay, Nicholas, yes, we have recorded the webinar, but it might take us up until 8 p.m. Eastern to send you the replay, and the pricing might be a bit different by then. Okay, I just want to make that very clear because some people do say that, hey, how come the sales page has a higher price compared to what's on the video. So again, I just want to make sure that is clear because I don't want to be the one getting the blame. All right, so guys, if you want to jump in, again, there are three packages you can choose from here. There's the Beast package for $27 one time, and there's also the basic and 600, which actually costs more for less. But for the Beast, again, it's $27 one time. You get a pixel check by keyword, pixel check by URL, the contacts manager, the email templates, the find contact email, the find contact page, and the find Facebook page as well. All right. So all of this is already featured there. All right. All right. So let me see. Let me just answer a few questions here. Have to wait for the money. That's perfectly fine. Again, we don't want to force you to buy something that uh, the wife is gonna be angry about. uh, Let me see. I'm not a developer. For us, I'm the admin, so I don't know how this would apply or would apply. um, it really depends. If you're willing to open up um, if you're willing to open up a new service, right, even if it's an admin, you can always hire people to do the process for you. All right. Are the bonuses available after the webinar? Yeah. So once you have access the or you have purchased your access, just contact our support. It's support@kivio.com, and we'll send you access to the bonuses. Okay. Let me know if that works. Yes, it's a one-time fee. All right. All right. So let me know if you have any other questions. All right. So let's talk about OTOs or upsells. Now, a quick disclaimer, right? A quick disclaimer about upsells and OTOs. First is you do have to get the main version to get any of the upsells. That's basically what an upsell is all about, right? So the upsells you get is going to be based on whatever you want or whatever you need in your business. So if you don't need it, don't get it. Simple as that. So first is going to be the Pixel Scout Pro. Now, the Pro version is actually more geared towards local businesses. If you're someone who wants to get more advanced features for Pixel Scout, not just the schema, not just the Facebook pixel tracking, but you also want to be able to check local businesses, especially if they have a My Business or Google My Business or Google Map listing. You can do that here. With the Pro, you also get the SSL certificate check, the schema check, the Google Analytics check, and the Open Graph check as well. And of course, it also performs and reports on all 5 checks above yellowpages.com, right? So it's gonna look for businesses on Yellow Pages and check all those listings here for and give a report for you to send there. With the Pro version, you also get the white label option. That means you'll be able to use your own domain name on the report links. So instead of having pixelscout.io/report and the business name, you're going to be able to use your own domain name /report/ whatever business name you want to send the report to. All right. So this is what you get with the Pro version. The Pro version is available at a one-time price of $97. And before I continue, the OTO as well as the main offer is covered with a 30-day 100% money back guarantee. So you have a full month to use the service and try to generate results or land your first client and get at least a 500% ROI and see if this is something that is going to be useful for you. All right. So guys, if you want to go for the with the Pro version and get white label option, perform and report all 5 checks on Yellow Pages, and of course advanced features such as Google My Business or Google Map listings, SSL certificate checks, schema checking, Google Analytics check, and Open Graph checks, that is going to be available with the Pro version. Give me a 2 if you're jumping in for the Pro version as well. All right. And let me just answer a few questions here. Is the one-time payment? Yes. I know I'm late, so I'm asking, which is probably answered. The 900 results means you can search 900 times for 900 different businesses, 900 different niches. So if you search for plumbers in New York, that's 1 credit. If you search for another, for let's say dentist in Rhode Island, then it's going to be another credit. You do not get charged every time you send an email or every time you send a report. You do not get charged for that. You only get charged when you do a search and when you do um yeah, when you do a specific search. Okay? And yeah, it's a one-time fee. All right? All right. So 900 is actually available for you on the main offer. All right? Yeah, so if ever you do want, or if you do need, if you run out of credits after a month, you can get the credits pay as you go as well, and it is going to be just a couple of cents. It's not going to be if you it should be around the same price at what you have gotten on the package. So if let's say 900 results by 27, all right, $27. Okay, I'm doing that wrong. Let's start 27 divided by 900. So it should be around 3 or 5 cents per credit if you need more. All right. So if you only got the main offer, the report should be just this. Where's that? This one, right? This will not be included on the main offer. All right. But yeah, you still do get this as well and all that in your report. So you do get a unique report as well when you search for possible clients here. Okay. How many emails in the chain? Let me see. All right, let me actually open up here. Okay, let's see. So there is a total of 5 emails in the chain. All right. Let me know if I answered all the questions there. If I answered your question. If not, type in your question again so that perhaps I missed it when I did. Yeah, the Pro version is awesome, guys. What the white label version alone and the advanced features is way worth it because you're now able to expand your services, not just do the Facebook pixel. Again, if you just want to focus on simplicity, if you're not familiar with the other stuff, then even the main offer is enough. But if you're someone who wants to, if you're someone who wants to expand, then go with the pro version. And of course, the pro version does include a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. All right. All right. So guys, once again, if you have purchased the main offer, right, whether it's the Pixel Scout Beast for $27, give me a 1, or a 2 if you got the pro version as well. And again, if you have any questions about whether the main offer or the pro version, let me know right now before we proceed. All right. For this, there is no affiliate program, right? But you can always set up one if you want. It's like a referral program. If you have Kyvio, if you have, let's say, if you're familiar with how to set up affiliate programs, then yeah, you can do that on your. But it doesn't. It's not directly linked to the tool itself. But you can set up your own if you want to do that as a referral program for your website. All right. So I'm going to move on to the last two upgrades, which is going to be the Pixel Scout Boost. Now, let me open up a page for this and let me show you the sales page instead, so that you can make a decision whether this is something you want to get as well, or you want to skip this altogether. All right. So this is the sales page for the Boost or upgrade number 2. Right. So with this, you do get more credits. So if you want a cheaper rate, you can get 250, right? 250 credits per month for 29 bucks, or 500 credits per month for $49, right? That's gonna be um, that's gonna be able to renew number of credits you have if you do need more, right? So you do get this uh, here. If you want to get this, if you want to get more credits every single month as well. Again, I would recommend this for those who already have a business of, let's say, consultancy, or if you already have worked with clients a lot, then I would recommend this for you. But if you're just starting out, perhaps this is not the upgrade for you. Okay, I just want to be totally honest with that, because the last thing we want you is to be paying a subscription price for something that you don't actually need. We don't want you to pay another cable bill when you don't even watch TV, right? Something like that. So last upsell would be the Pixel Scout 5 Client Challenge. All right. So again, this is going to be for those who really want to focus on Facebook ads, right? So if you want to run ads, not just retargeting ads, you can get this training, right? There's going to be templates as well, ad funnels, how to create custom audiences, so more advanced run through of how Facebook retargeting, how Facebook marketing works. So if you want to go and get a complete course on how to create an entire business out of Facebook advertising, then this is available for you here. Again, it's a copy and paste Facebook ads program, including targeting, funnel, coaching support, and all that, and mastermind groups, all available for you for a one-time fee of 197 bucks. All right. Can you buy credit a la carte? Yes, you can buy credits pay as you go as well if you don't really use up that much. So if you do search more than 500 searches a month, then I would go with the pro, or not the pro rather. I would go with the boost upsell. So it's way cheaper compared to buying them a la carte. All right. So as mentioned, guys, earlier, everything, including the upsells, the main offer, everything I showed you is covered with a 30-day no questions asked money back guarantee. So if you're not sure about something, if within 30-day period it didn't make you money, it didn't help you generate results, even with my help, then all you have to do is just contact support and get a full refund. No harm, no foul there. All right. So there's really no reason for you not to get this and try it out, unless you really don't want to do the work. All right. So that's it for this webinar. And before we wrap things up, let's do one more Q&A just to make sure I answer everyone's question. So about the replay, again, it's 8 p.m. We'll send the replay to you via email by 8 p.m. Eastern. And just a quick disclaimer, the price that you see on this video, if you're watching this as a replay, that might be different from the one on the page. All right. So I just want to make that very clear because again, the pricing is only the pricing I have right now is only valid for the next 4 hours, and you might see a different price altogether when when you watch this after 3 p.m. Eastern. All right, Don, let me know if you got your answer about the credit a la carte system there. Okay. All right, let me see. Yep, this works on countries outside the US. So you can actually search for, we go back to Pixel Scout. And yeah, there's a Google search here. And there's not just the US. So if you're someone located outside of the US, yes, you can use this one to find businesses that you can reach and for sell your services to. All right. Is there a Kyvio base offer that will be categorized on Kyvio as an evergreen offer? Not sure what you mean. You mean an exclusive Kyvio bonus? The credits are for searches. So every time you do a search, it deducts a some kind of credit from your account. You get 900 for you get 900 for the main offer. It's a one-time fee. And if you're an out, you can either buy them a la carte or you get the boost version for a monthly fee, and you get either 250 or 400 renewed credits every month. Okay. Um, let me see. Let me actually go back to the boost section here. All right. So the boost. Let me see. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. So the boost is available for 250 credits per month for $29, or 500 credits a month for $49. And a la carte is gonna cost anywhere where there's not a specific price yet. Let me just double check. Um, but there is an a la carte uh, offer for this. Give me 1 second. It shouldn't cost more than 20 cents per connect or per credit. Right, let me see. How many searches you get with $29 for the main offer? 900. Okay, so 900 searches. Okay, let me see. All right. So there we go. You see the credit system here. It's 1 credit for 10 results per search, 2 credit for scans for the first 2 pages. And yeah, basically there's a credit scan or credit charge here table that you can see. All right. If you do get the boost version, that is the boost upsell rather, it's going to renew every month. Okay. Here's what I want you to. Here's what I recommend, guys. Even just get the main offer, use it for around a week or two, land your first client, and then and then you can worry about getting additional credits, right? Because again, the thing that you don't want is to worry about something that is way, way, way into the future, and it prevents you from actually doing something. All right. Why should I buy the boost option when it's more expensive than the FE offer? It renews every month, Nicholas. That's the difference, right? So the boost version renews every month, while the boost is 900 set. 900, that's basically set for you. But again, you do have the option to buy additional credits if you want to, if a la carte, as they say, if you just need a few set of credits. Okay. All right. So, guys, let me know if you have any other questions before we wrap things up. Does this cover the Spanish market too? Right there, I think the software only works in English, but you can target other countries such as Mexico and pretty much any. I think covers around 200 plus countries. All right. Yeah. So again, for this software, we didn't want to focus on a lot of bonuses that people don't use. So we rather focus on helping you generate results. So first bonus is going to be a one-on-one coaching with me via Skype for the next 14 days, and then I will help you land your first client. Second is the outsourcing guide for running an agency anywhere around the world. All right. And of course, a case study on how to generate $3 leads for local businesses and how you can achieve the same results. So those are the main three bonuses that we are giving away for those who are jumping in early. And then once again, this is covered with a 30-day money back guarantee. It doesn't matter if you use all 900 credits before your 30 days up. You can get a full refund regardless. All right. So if you're unsure, just try it out. You have a full 30 days to give it a try. You have me on Skype as well to help you. And yeah, and if it doesn't work out for you within the 30-day period, just contact Pixel Scout support at supremacy.freshdesk.com to get a full refund. And for those who did jump in, you can um, you can send us your receipt from JVZoo so that we can give you access to the bonuses. And of course, we can connect as well on Skype as soon as possible. You just send us a ticket at support@KVO.com. This link should be on your screen right now as well. Okay. SR, let me know if that answered your question, and Nicholas as well. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think that covers all the questions. And yeah, all right. So guys, one final Q&A before we wrap things up. Thank you, Meredith. I do hope you did jump in, and I'm very excited to work with you guys and helping you get results with this. Again, this is just a tool, but it needs your action to actually generate results. If you're willing to do that, then get access while it's still at its early adopter price. You're welcome to as well. Sorry, I don't see your email, S Sang or Y Sang rather. So yeah. All right. So guys, thank you for being on the call, Lisa. Okay, Lisa, thanks for that, and I do hope you enjoyed today's call as well, and you got a lot of information or useful tidbits about how you can find clients. All right. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next call. Bye, everyone.